Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this. First off, this is a really old game from a while ago. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and kind of tell you guys the ending of the game real quick. So basically I end up losing the search and destroy game, but this is the first time I had picked up the game and played it in a while. Like I said before, this is still old gameplay, but this is the last time I picked up and played it in a while. And I think I did pretty good considering that, that I haven't played in a while. And of all things, you start off your first game on search and destroy, so that's basically the reason why I posted this up. So I want to jump into a few things here. First thing I would like to discuss is, you probably haven't, at the beginning of this video, you probably didn't see the Urban Gamers intro. The reason for that is because I canceled my sponsorship, or I denied it, declined or whatever from these guys. I felt like, I don't know, I felt like they weren't like legit. It's for numerous reasons. Like the guy was like, first off, he was like, well, I can't talk about that because I can't talk about the pricing because, that's like one of those kind of legal things. You can't really talk about pricing, so I don't talk about that. But first off, it was a whole lot smaller than what I thought. It was just him, me, and one other guy. Second off, in a message he sent me, he was younger than me, way younger than me. I didn't think he was that young. He was apparently 13 years old, the kid that was trying to sponsor me. So I said, no, I don't know, I didn't trust that. I don't trust anything, something like that. It's like a 13-year-old kid, so I was like, that's not gonna fly with me. And on top of that, he went back. I felt like, I don't know, because my channel was bigger than his. Yeah, it just kind of seems like to me like he wanted to put publicity on his channel. That's what it felt like to me. That's the reason why he pushed so hardly for me to join him. The next thing is that on top of like me saying like it felt like he was trying to push it on me or whatever, he would go something like, this guy that was with him before even I joined had been with him, was like, this guy's like, he was like the founder, the guy that was before this guy, and he just kind of, in the messages he sent me, he was like, okay, this guy quit, and he's just basically cursing the guy, saying that, he's dumb, he should never did this, he's stupid, don't listen to this guy anymore. And it just started making me think into questioning, just because this guy quit, and you're just like flaming this guy, it's like, what are you gonna do with me when I'm gone? Because like when I told him that I was done, that like he tried to convince me to stay, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna stay. I'm done. I'm tired of it. I really do not want to stay. I want to, grow without your help, and everything. And he was like, sending me a message. He was like, well, forget you then. You're not gonna go anywhere with that mindset. I started to think that, hey, the guy that quit before me, he wasn't making a dumb move. He was actually making a smart choice. So I'm glad I quit. I'm happy that I quit. And personally, I'm not gonna. If I can avoid it, I'm not gonna do another sponsorship. If I do, then I'm gonna make sure like they're actually legit. I'm actually gonna look into it for some research, not just assuming that because hey they sent me something that I should accept it. Like one of those things where you assume that it's better to have something than nothing. I'd rather keep my channel the way it is and do what that guy did. That's the first part. So that kind of just like turned me away. So, but those are some major points. If you're viewing this video, the kid that's tried to sponsor me, whatever, just know that everything I said in the video is the reason why I quit. You wanted to know why? I told you why in the messages why I wanted to quit, and you apparently didn't get it. So I'm telling you now, those were the reasons why I quit. There you go. The next thing I want to talk about is, so I put in an order for my capture card today. So my HD PVR. Today is Sunday. I'm trying to figure out when it should get here. It should probably be here about, I say no later than the end of this week, like Friday or Saturday. And get blown away by that claymore. I thought that was pretty funny. People, they seem to put claymores on that table nowadays, but So when I get my capture card, I'm going to start uploading again with some fresh gameplay, with all the patches and everything that happened. I want to actually record live games, not keep doing like what I was doing here in theater mode, just because you don't capture the final kill cam, the lag and everything. It just doesn't feel quite as well. And so one thing I want you guys to know, I want you guys to tell me is, what do you want? How do you like? What kind of gameplay do you want? I got. I'm not really gonna do any Let's Plays currently, just because of the games that are out there. The games that I have that I can do Let's Plays on, people already have them, so no Let's Plays for now. Maybe later on this year when more games come out. But I am planning on getting Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3. So if you guys looking forward to this gameplay later this year, you can definitely expect that. So the games I play right now would be Halo Reach, Black Ops, and I'll do some Modern Warfare 2, and I have COD 4 also. COD 4 I'm only like level 11, just because I just bought the game. I mean, I played the game way before I bought it, but I haven't really played that much into it, because at this point Call of Duty 4 is like extremely old. I mean, it's still a good game, but it's not nearly as great as when it first came out. So just telling you guys that. The second thing is, what do you guys want? Like, I'm thinking about doing some live commentaries. Just put them up, or I might do like the way XCal does his gaming sessions. Like he'll just play like 10 games straight with some live commentary, and then upload that. Would you guys like to see that? Would you rather see me actually try with some high KDs and everything? I'd prefer if we did like the live gaming sessions, just because I want to show you guys a true, accurate representation of what my skill sets are, not just like one of those people that plays like 20 games and then they get like the best game just upload. I want you guys to see what I do in an average game. Pick up some tips that I use often that you get rewarded for. So I want you guys to know about that.
Enemy spy plane incoming.
Like I said, the HD PVR, it's coming. I'm extremely excited for that, because I haven't uploaded any gameplay other than these past 4 commentaries, which I've been trying to hold out. But since the summer, I'm getting my HD PVR. I'll be able to do a whole lot more commentaries. The only thing is with these commentaries is I won't have any topics. That's one of the reasons why I want to do live commentaries. Just because I'm kind of like used up all topics. The only commentaries I can do where it's not live, what I'm considering, is probably just when I do like my gaming news on Tuesdays. So that's what you guys can expect. Like I said before, I haven't said this before yet. The gaming news for this week, I'm thinking about postponing that or just skipping over it altogether, just because I want to give you guys some gameplay. And since my capture card is like today's Sunday, I didn't put in like super rush delivery, like 1 day delivery or anything, so I'm not going to get that within, the next week or whatever. Or, I will get next week, but not within like the next couple of days. So, like I said, it'll probably be Friday or Saturday when it comes in. So I'm going to hold on this week's gaming news, probably put it to next week's. But let me see if I can give you guys right now. Okay, so from those of you who liked Modern Warfare 2, you liked the nukes and everything. Supposedly the MW3 nuke is making a comeback. So for those of you who like getting nukes all the time, it's coming back. I never had a problem with the nuke, just because in my opinion, if you're getting killed so many, if you and your teammates are getting killed so many times to the fact that the enemy gets 25 kills in a row, then I mean they kind of deserve the nuke. Yeah, I know that makes people want to focus on KD instead of actually playing the objective, but there's always going to be people that are going to play straight for KD and never play the objective. I just personally think you're never going to get away with that, unless something like Halo, because where it doesn't really matter. But that's what I wanted to say about that. So for those of you who thought the Blackbird and Black Ops was overpowered, it is making a comeback in Modern Warfare 3. It's going to have like a different name, like Global Positioning, something, not a GPS, or it might be GPS. That might be what they call it, but I know that it is making a comeback. It's going to call it like something else. So so for those of you guys who are like mad about Blackbird returning, you can either get over it now or just go ahead and tell, you know, whoever the community manager is. I think it's Dr. Disrespect, his community manager, or see what you can do about it, because you know you always have the power to do something. The gameplay is wrapping up. One more thing I want to say is that claymores are supposed to be replenishable. So tell me what you guys think about that. Tell me what you think about this video in the comments below. And I thank you guys for everything you do for me. And please leave a like rating and a comment. Tell me what you thought about the video. Thanks. Bye.